4 decades ago, this was swampland, a seemingly ordinary tract of land, no different from any other in this section of Florida. Today, this land will be anything but ordinary. Today, it will test the finest golfers in the world, eager to claim the sport's richest prize. This is the final round of the Players' Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live final round coverage of the Players. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Note will be proud the Stanford man Patrick Rogers is the leader. He's currently at 13 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer playing out the string, trying to finish this tournament on a high note. Final round of this year's Players' Championship from Ponte Vedra Beach. And Frank, the young golfer we've been watching all week, playing this event for the first time. Even if this week does not end in victory, which looks fairly likely, this has to be a thrill to know that you've come in here against the world's best and more than held your own.
Remember, this is just March, so we've got a lot of season to play at the end of this. And I think when you look through that leaderboard come the end of the day and look at all the players you've beaten for a start, and so few in front of you, you have to leave this event with confidence. It has to set you up for the rest of the season, especially in your rookie year.
And that a beauty safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started. Now this, his second from out of the pine straw.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Championship.Bogey the third.
He's got 109 yards to the front, 152 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
You might like this one. You might really like it. Ooh, almost fell, just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
17-foot putt here. Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And with that, he's back to 2 over. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at 1 over. 532-yard par 5 second here at TPC Sawgrass. Not long as par 5s go, but there is trouble, and that is classic Pete Dye. Still, if you play this the right way, you can get out of here with an eagle 3. No issues here. That is into the fairway. This one started up the right side. No fairway here. This one in that rough.
Now, this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Player elected to lay back here, Frank, but still a chance. Green light special.
It is. A good layup here in the middle of fairway. You can basically go at any flag position now.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the 3rd shot.
Now, this hole's been quite mean, but once again, a beautiful use of the short game to perhaps get away with a par.
Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the 2nd. And he's got it back to even par. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the 2nd. And he'll stay at level par. Next up, the 177-yard par 3 3rd, the easiest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass. 2-tiered greens sloping from back to front. And it is protected by a bunker in front and grass bunkers to the right. Birdie, definitely in the cards here if you hit a good shot off the tee. Okay, safely aboard. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Look here at birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. This is a 13-footer. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at even par. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
Frank, how difficult is it to access the hole location if you miss the fairway here at 4?
Well, if you miss it left, I've got to say the lesser of two evils is to be in the bunker on the right.
Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. "93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Frank, the second here at the fourth is a dangerous shot.
Once again, this is another example of where you have to look at the green. Where exactly is the flag? If it's on that high portion, you've got to fly it all the way back. Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Now this for birdie.
And this is going to be working from his left to right, not much pace in it at all.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he will definitely not say no to that. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Fifth hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. This one starting a little bit left.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
From off the fairway, this is second at number 5.
Just think about it. You got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Five feet now for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Frank, what do you think of the 6th? Pretty short par 4.
It is, but you come out of that sort of corridor and fairway opens up and then it narrows up, bunkers to be around. Very, very few people hit driver here. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
from just off the fairway down the Nota.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 116 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Oh, yes, great touch, getting that 60-degree wedge underneath the ball, and that goes into the hole for a welcome birdie. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. We now arrive at the 451-yard par 4-7, slight dogleg right with a seemingly endless fairway bunker and lateral water hazard running almost the entire length of the left side of the hole. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Oh, this could be good.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore. And another great iron shot setting up another.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Let's say he should have made that. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank's 17 here at TPC Sawgrass gets all the attention when you look at the par threes, justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is, longest of the 4 par threes, plus it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. That's going to be a challenge from there. It's into one of the 7 pot bunkers that circle this 8th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, yeah. Never mind the up and down. That is a different kind of up and down. Up, out of the bunker, and down into the hole. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 2 under. Closing out the front side with the par 5, 583-yard 9th. Don't say this too often in this, the era of the long bomber, but this for most is actually a 3-shot par 5. You can get there in 2, but it requires accuracy and 2 enormous shots. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. That one looking a little right. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, a nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Frank, when you think layup shot on a par 5, you think it's easy. This isn't necessarily that simple, is it?
Now, you've got to keep the ball to the right. Otherwise, those overhanging limbs on those trees on the left, they become havoc.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. A look here at birdie.
And he's left this in a good spot. Very little break, maybe a hair to the right, but no real elevation changes at all.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Not quite enough on that one, but shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens, so all things considered, I think you'll take that.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. We start the inward 9 with a 424-yard par 4 dogleg left with trees on the right and a large bunker down the left. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. From the fairway Noda, this is second.
Looking at 153 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Safely in. Well, it's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. Hole number 11, 558-yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really, with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, a nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
That worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
So after reaching the green in 2, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. A 4-footer here for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he moves it to 2 under par. You bet, a birdie here at the 11th. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Now to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par fours. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
And that will do just fine. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at -3. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, so much focus on the back nine here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of the screen that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
safely out of the bunker, but still a little bit of work left. I think you'd like to see that a little closer. And now a putt from 24 feet away. Well read there as he'll come away with a bogey. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back nine. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that, you invariably fire the ball towards the right, where those hillocks and thick roughers and virtually no chance of reaching the par 4 and 2.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 4 under. Back to the TPC Sawgrass, the 15th hole. It's a par 4 as we make our way to this finishing stretch. And Frank, what's in store for the players here?
Another one of those par fours around 450 yards. Ideally hit it tee shot down the right side, keeping it away from that bunker, but that's a flat bunker down the right with no lip, so it's still not too bad. Biggest problem here is that green. So many undulations on this green. Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second. Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
Looking at 151 yards to the front, 157 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay right where he is. This is a fun hole, starting this closing stretch. They call it the gauntlet here at TPC Sawgrass. Par 5 at 523 yards. You think back some of the great moments. Freddie Couples making eagle here. Davis Love through the trees in the rain suit on his way to victory. And then Craig Perks in one of the all-time upsets chipping in here at the par 5. This may be a touch right. Now this, his second from out of the pine straw. Wow, wild off the tee. Second shot sort of clanged through the trees, but it ends up in the fairway. Still, though, long ways coming up for this third shot. Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it, hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
So he'll take the drop and now go about trying to somehow save par, and this will be his third to the par 5.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this should have a little bit of left to right in it, but you've got to be careful not to hit this too hard.
"13 feet away. Oh, right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
Yep, you got to consider any shot on the green to be a good one here at 17, right? Okay, didn't want to risk trying to fly it to that back right hole location, so a downhill putt coming up from the back portion of this island green. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Talk about electrifying this crowd. How about that one? A bomb for birdie at 17. And he'll move now to 5 under par. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 5 under. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Ten-foot putt left. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances. And for our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now.